It is 2022, the COVID lockdown has finally ended, but I don't feel happy. I feel super depressed, anxious. I wake up and I just want to kill myself, I will be honest. It was after the COVID lockdown that it left me some terrible sequels. Like, I had just this anxiety on top of me 24/7. I couldn't go to school almost. I felt like super weird there. I felt bad. Like, I thought that everyone was making fun of me. I had no friends who I could speak to. I didn't know how to speak to other people. I was not confident in myself. I was super skinny. And I decided that needed to change. So basically, that summer after 2022, I decided, okay, let's start going to the gym, start getting a jacked physique, start getting all these things that people talk about. Like, when you're strong, you get all this respect and everything from other people. And I thought, bro, if I just could have been a lot more jacked, I'm sure my anxiety and depression would have not been present. So that was the first time that I got into the gym. Well, I got into the gym for only 3 months during the summer, and I only went there 10, 20 times in the whole summer, I think. So it wasn't a great experience for me. So, anyways, next year comes around and I'm still skinny, I'm still ugly, I have no friends, I'm still depressed, anxious. Okay, so this brings us to last summer. And I said, fuck, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, I'm super depressed, I'm doing nothing, and I just came across a certain YouTuber that really changed the way that I went about life. I started grinding so hard, I started improving myself, not touching video games. I completely removed video games, porn, junk food from my life. I started becoming a far more healthy person overall. I just became happier, brother. And I started also going to the gym. But again, like last summer, I found it very difficult to stay consistent in the gym, to staying committed to going to the gym. Like, I just fell off again. I went a bit more than the past summer, but I still wasn't going enough to the gym. I was just not going there. So now you might be wondering, why should you start going to the gym? Is there really a reason why the gym is so really important? Let me tell you something. It fucking is, brother. It's the most important thing any young man, every man should do. I think it's 100% the best investment in your life that you can make right now. Better than start meditating, reading. The best thing that you can do, start going to the gym. Why? Because, bro, when you start going to the gym, you start building up this confidence in yourself. You start getting a jacked body. You start interacting with other people. You become a lot more social, brother. You start interacting with other human beings. Your anxiety and depression goes away because you're there grinding every single day, trying to become a better person. And after all, if you're just improving yourself, trying to become a far better person, why are you still depressed and anxious? No, you're not. That is because you started going to the gym. Now you see the point. And also, if you go to the gym and you build a jacked physique, you build your dream body, people respect you far more. Let's put this example for you personally. When you see a jacked dude, like, you know, he's been putting in the work in the gym. When you see like the Giga Chad almost like in person, what do you instantly think? Like, respect, man. Oh, he could probably kill me if he wanted to. He would just go bah and kill me. So you instantly respect that person more. What if instead you see a super fat person or super skinny person like me, for example, 2 years ago? If you saw me 2 years ago, you'd probably not respect me, bro. I was so skinny, I was a loser. Which of those two do you respect more? Honestly, if I had to hire a bodyguard and I had to choose between the jacked person and my older self, my younger self 2 years ago, bro, I know who I'm going with, do you? And I also want to say that people all I also want to say that people sometimes on the internet say that, oh, I started going to the gym to get more girls and only guys are complimenting me. How the fuck is this happening? And brother, to be honest, it didn't happen to me. Like, I've started getting far more compliments from girls since I've started going to the gym and getting stronger. And yeah, from boys, also from men, I've started getting like, oh, looking big, man. But the thing is, these random social media people always say like, oh, I go to the gym and only men compliment me, the women are not in my life. That's because they don't know how to train to get an aesthetic body. They just train like weightlifting, like to be a power lifter, to be strong, but not to be aesthetic to other people. Those are two different ways of training. And I also, the last thing that I want to say, there's a million things that you can benefit from if you start getting jacked going to the gym. But the last thing I want to say is that they conducted studies and analyzed the success and the money that people made, and they saw a direct correlation between the people that were jacked and the people that were just normal people. And the people who had a lot of muscle, in average, earned a lot more money than the people who didn't, and became far more successful in their careers and everything. If you don't believe me, you can just go search here on YouTube, Alex Hormozi. You'll see he's a jacked businessman. I really take a lot of advice from him, so he's really great. And you can just go there, see he's fucking jacked. He also is a businessman, so you can have the two things. You don't have to be a depressed businessman or a jacked brokey. You can be too, actually. After last summer, I started going to the gym more consistently, and now we're in the summer again. I've been going to the gym for 22 days in a row, consecutive days, just going there. And that's the thing I'm going to teach you how to do, to like be consistent in the gym, to manage to go there every single day. Brother, now when I go to the gym, it's the most fun thing I do in my entire day. I just go there, I have a lot of friends, I socialize with a lot of people, I have fun, I laugh there. I also have a great workout, I make sure to push myself to failure. Brother, that's the most fun thing I do in my entire life. And you might think, okay, so the only fun thing that you're doing is just going to the gym. But I wouldn't actually say that. Yeah, I have a boring life, maybe. Who knows? But when I go to the gym, I just make sure to have a great time and also exercise and make sure to push myself hard. Which path do you choose? Do you choose to be either skinny or fat for the rest of your life? Or do you choose to be more confident, have more goals, have more money, have a lot more friends, be more social in every aspect of your life? Which path do you choose? For me, it's obvious, brother. I'm gonna continue going to the gym until the day I die, basically, or until the doctor says, okay, if you go one more time to the gym, you're gonna die. Because the gym is fucking awesome. I love the gym. I also want you to look at the fact that I'm not depressed anymore. Where's my depression? Where's my anxiety? Where's my fear of what other people might say? You know, I'm posting YouTube videos and people make fun of me. So what? Where's all that? Like, the gym really taught me how to not give a fuck about other people. Yeah, he thinks I'm weird, he thinks I'm a loser, he thinks I'm skinny. Yeah, so what? Fuck him, brother. You just have to be strong, and the gym teaches you exactly that. So if you would like to stop overthinking, stop like caring so much about what other people say about you, just start going to the gym. And when you're there pushing yourself to failure and you feel like everyone inside there is watching you, just say, mental practice. I don't care. They're literally fans, they're envious that I'm pushing myself so hard. And you just go about this, brother. The gym will change your whole mentality completely. You'll have a whole new mindset. You'll be so mentally strong. You'll have the ability to push yourself to failure, to work your ass off, to study for 6 hours in a row, and even have energy to go. Brother, the gym is awesome. Okay, so if the gym is so fucking awesome, you might be wondering, why did I waste 2 summers trying to go to the gym but not actually going? What changed between then and now? And brother, I didn't know the keys that I'm going to share with you in just a few moments, but let's quickly analyze what I was doing wrong. I was forcing myself to go to the gym. First of all, I was doing push-pull legs, a workout routine that basically one day you just do all the exercise that consists of you pushing, the other pull, and the other legs. And why was I not consistent? Well, see, this routine, push-pull legs, is like the most effective routine out there, but the thing is, it's hard and it's long. You have to stay 2 hours, 2.5 hours to complete a single workout. And as you can imagine, 2.5 hours every single day going to the gym, plus a half an hour preparing, plus half an hour then having a shower. it's almost 4.5 hours, almost 5 hours every single day just to go to the gym. So all that struggle, I just didn't go to the gym. Also, the gym is far out, so I had to walk there. So I'm gonna give you the 2 keys that you have to follow in order to make sure that you're consistent in the gym. This is the most beginner-friendly way. This is the way that I started doing just recently. I'm just following this path, and I'm just not doing anything else. Right now, I'm starting to push myself a little harder, but to start, just do this. I've been consistent in the gym. Right now, I have a 22-day streak of going to the gym every single day. And if I was following that routine, push-pull legs, I was following earlier, I probably would have not achieved that. So what are the 2 keys, you might be wondering? Okay, what's the first thing that we're gonna do to make sure that you're consistent in the gym and you don't end up hating going to the gym, it becomes a burden inside you? Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is to keep a habit tracker. Every single day, as soon as you step foot inside the gym, you're gonna tick the box. If you don't know what a habit tracker is, it's basically like a checklist. Like every single day you have to, there's a box for every single day. And as every single day passes, when you complete the action, you tick. And if the day ends and you haven't performed the action, you basically put a cross there. I basically use this method for everything, for cold showers, for meditating, for reading. Bro, I have like a notebook with all my daily habit trackers I keep there. And brother, my productivity, my consistency with things, like, it's inhumane. I'm just able to be consistent, and okay, I remember that I have to meditate, so I just go and meditate, I just go read. So basically, you're gonna write working out, July, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the days. And if day 1 of July, you go to the gym, okay, tick. Day 2, you go to the gym, yeah, tick. As soon as you step foot in the gym, you don't need to do a 2-hour workout just to check the box. You just have to step foot in the gym. That's it. Every single day that you have touched the gym, you instantly check the box. Of course, you might be wondering, oh, but shouldn't I be working out? Yeah, of course, dummy. If you go to the gym, you're supposed to work out. You're not supposed to go there and live. Like, really imagine yourself putting on your shoes, putting on your clothes, and going down, walking for 20 minutes, going to the gym. And when you're there, you say, okay, hey, checking the box, we can go home. No, you say, oh, now I'm here, now I want to work out. It's actually fun for me, so we actually work out. And the second thing I want you to do, from now on, every single time when you go to the gym, you're gonna check that box. But after that, you're gonna limit yourself to 1-hour workouts. You can only be inside the gym physically for 1 hour. It doesn't matter if you're in the changing rooms, in the swimming pool, or in the fitness room. You can just be there 1 hour. If you're with other people talking and wasting time, it's okay. Do what you want, but you can just be there 1 hour. And the thing with that is that if you just stay in the gym for 2 hours in the beginning when you've never went to the gym, and you just go there, limit yourself to 1 hour. Because, okay, last summer, the last 2 summers, I was going to the gym doing this massive routine, 2 hours and a half, and I was super exhausted mentally and physically, and the next day I couldn't barely move. So I said, fuck, I don't want to go to the gym. It's hard for me, I don't like it. But now I just go there, I limit myself to 1 hour. I talk with people, I do my exercises. And that's also a thing I want to say to you. Don't stick to a routine and say, oh, I want to do bench press, but oh, I have to do legs. No, brother. During the first 3 months, do whatever you want. Just go to the gym and try out machines. Oh, you like this exercise, so keep doing that exercise. You like that one, okay, do that one. But don't say, oh no, I cannot do that one because I have to do push today, or I have to do pull or legs. Don't follow a routine. For the first 3 months, I forbid you to follow a routine. You just have to go there and enjoy your time. And a really important thing I gotta say to you before you actually go to the gym and start pushing weights is that you have to be safe. You have to prioritize your safety. You cannot be grabbing 200 kilograms, 200 pounds, and the first time you go and do, bench press, no, I'm dying. No, brother. You have to be careful. Like, if you've never pushed a weight in your entire life, ask the people there, watch YouTube tutorials on how to do a certain exercise. Never jump into a machine if you don't know how it actually works, because you could end up injuring yourself badly and making yourself not being able to go to the gym for the next few months. Imagine if a complete beginner like you or like me last summer, for example, just went to the gym on the bench press Oh, what's this? 20 kilograms on each side. Yeah, the bar. Oh, what's it? And you're dead, brother. Don't injure yourself. Just be a lot more careful when you try to do some exercises. Start with lighter weight so you understand the movement and you make sure that it's not hurting. If you start bench pressing and you notice something's hurting, stop. Don't continue. It's normal, brother. Some things will hurt for you. Just search for that problem on YouTube. When I do bench press, my lateral delt hurts, so what can I do? Or ask some people there, yeah, when I do this exercise, this hurts, what do you recommend? Or visit a specialist or visit the doctor. You know, prioritize your safety, because in the long run, it will help you so much. It will be far more beneficial for you if you just keep doing the good technique and don't end up injuring yourself. Because if you injure yourself, it's lost progress. You're gonna stay 3 months without being able to go to the gym, and now what? Back to square one. Okay, nice. So now let's say you've been going to the gym consistently for 3 months, you've built the habit, you like the gym, you have a lot of friends there, you actually enjoy going to the gym. It's not a thing that's hard for you anymore. Now, if you want to grow, let's actually start pushing yourself. The first 3 months were not for you to actually grow bigger muscles, because if you're with that attitude, it just would not work, brother. So right now, 3 months, you're consistent, you like the gym, you love the gym. Now let's actually start making some progress. So what we're gonna do, I want you to really understand this. I'll explain it to you with a story. Okay, so I was in the gym one day, and when I work out, I always prioritize my form on doing slow movements and prioritizing my form, my technique over anything else, over much more weight I could be pushing, because I see random teenagers and random young men just there grabbing the weights and doing super fast. And it's like, no, stop. What are you doing? You're not actually doing anything if you just grab the weight and start pushing so hard like this. You have to push and then go back slow, brother. Push hard, slow. You actually have to do this for 99% of exercises you can do in the gym. It's this: push explosively and come back with control slowly, controlling the negative. You have to be able to push the weight explosively and control it on the negative. If you cannot even control it and if just go straight back, just lower the weight. You don't have to be ego lifting, trying to push more weight than you can actually manage. We are not trying to get the maximum weight. We are trying to get the maximum gains. So pushing more weight won't actually help you. Controlling more the weight that you're pushing will actually help you grow bigger muscles, grow bigger biceps, triceps, and everything. You just have to trust the process, because I know it's hard, but I was just one day in the gym and I wanted a machine like a bench press, and I go there. I start bench pressing, like really controlling the negative. It was incline bench, when the bench is inclined like this and you focus on your upper chest. And I was just there doing my slow reps. And when I finish, one of the biggest guys in the gym comes to me and says, "Hey bro, can we like share machines?" And I'm like, "Sure bro, why not?" And we also spot each other. So he goes, "I'm noticing he's controlling the weight so much, he's doing so well." And now I go again, I like start pressing the weight, and I'm super focused on doing the technique correctly. I remember everything. Okay, arch my back a little bit, plant your foot well, grab your bar like this, 45-degree angle, and I start really controlling the weight, explosive, controlling the weight. And after the set, he just keeps motivating me, like, "Bro, so well, you did such a great job at controlling the weight, like you're gonna grow in no time." And he started, literally one of the biggest guys in the gym started talking to me about how the other people there just go there to push weights with no brain. He literally just said, "They're like monkeys, they come here and start pushing weight, they don't actually think what they're doing." And he just went to me and said, "Don't worry, brother, you'll make so much muscle in so little time, like it's unbelievable, because you're doing things right." Imagine if just the biggest guy in the gym comes to you and says something like this to you, that other people are just wasting their time here, they're like dumb monkeys without a brain, and he says to you, "You're doing things right, you will make progress in no time." That's the thing, because he was also super jacked, one of the biggest guys in the gym, most aesthetic, also not just big, but like the correct muscles. And a person that has really put in the effort, coming to you and saying to you that you're doing things right, just really motivates you. So stop pushing weight just for pushing, so that the other people can think, "Oh, he's pushing a lot of weight, he must be super strong." No, Start pushing less weight but more control, so that the biggest guys in the gym can actually come to you and say, congratulations man, you're doing good. Okay, let's say you have been training for a bit and now you can control the reps perfectly. After you can do 8 reps with perfect technique, perfect form, you can control the weight for 3 seconds. It's called the negative. You can hold the 3-second negative and then push explosively, and you can do 8 reps. You just add up weight. Not before, not until you can do 8 half reps like this. No. When you can do 8 perfect reps, add up the weight. There is no point in pushing beyond 8 reps if you're actually just wasting your time. For some exercises, it's okay, but for most of them, when you can do 8 reps with perfect form, I'm talking perfect, you can add up weight. That is called progressive overload. When week by week, you just go there ramping up the weight that you're pushing. Okay, 1 week, you manage to do 40 kilograms on bench press for 5 reps, let's say. Next week, 6. After that, 7. Finally, you can do 8, but super forced. And the next week, you manage to hit 8 with super correct, super good form. Brother, just increase the weight and make sure a spotter is spotting you, because if not, the weights will fall on your head and you will die. But just make sure that you're in a safe environment and pushing the most amount of weight that you can, controlled. You don't want to be just pushing weight. You have to be pushing weight with brain, with head. Okay, so this is Alej from the future. So I was actually editing this video and I realized there's still something missing. The most important thing to building muscle is to make sure that you hit failure on each hard set that you do. Let me explain this further. So basically, when you're pushing the weight, you have to make sure that you end up exhausted, that cannot bust a single rep more. Basically, you start pushing the weight, yeah, it starts to feel burning here, and then you can push. That's basically failure. You gotta make sure 99% of the sets, the hard sets that you do, have to be until failure. You actually wanna be warming up correctly. If not, you could injure yourself. So make sure that you hit failure on each set. That is one of the most important things that I forgot to mention here. Now, do you want to know why I was still skinny while I was still going to the gym super hard? I wasn't actually eating enough. Like, you have to be in a constant calorie surplus. Basically, that means that every single day you eat a base amount of calories. So if you're in a calorie surplus, you basically have to eat more than that every single day. You don't need to count calories for now. This is more advanced stuff, but in the beginning, just make sure that when you eat, if you're, for example, having 100 grams of rice and 2 eggs, why not add, and the next time that you go to eat, go 120 grams of rice and 3 eggs. Just try to push yourself. You not only have to train until failure, but you have to eat until failure. Like, you just have to go there and eat everything, bro. You have to be a fucking... This is, of course, if you're skinny. If you're overweight, don't eat more than you're actually eating. Focus on eating less and eating more clean. You cannot be eating junk food. You gotta be eating clean food, natural ingredients. Brother, stop eating those processed garbage cookies that you're putting inside your system every single day. Stop eating Nutella and Coca-Cola and all this shit. Start eating steak, for example, rice, vegetables, healthy stuff. You don't need to be poisoning yourself. Just eat single ingredient items. That's the most healthy that you'll ever be. Also butter. I don't know what people say that, oh, butter and cholesterol and fat is unhealthy. No. We literally need that to survive. It's proven by many studies that if you eat more cholesterol, more butter, more fat, it actually improves your muscle growth and your cognitive ability. So don't say, okay, I will never eat more fat-free yogurt. This is a scam, brother. It's just hurting you. So focus on that, eating more and eating cleaner. Don't eat junk food. Eat more, but eat more clean food. If you just have to eat more junk food, don't eat it. Just, if you have to eat junk food to reach your calories, just say, no, I will not do it. So anyways, that's basically it. To be successful in the gym and to actually build a great physique fast, you only need 4 things. You need to go there consistently, enjoy when you go there, reach failure on almost every single set that you hit, serious set, and eat more. That's basically it. If you can check all those 4 boxes, I can guarantee you, brother, you'll make progress in no time. You'll be a fucking beast. I can promise you, brother, that going to the gym will help you with all your addictions, your depression, your anxiety. But if you still want more help from me, personal one-on-one help, check the first link in the description. You will not regret it. So anyways, that's all for today. Thank you for watching till the end. I really hope that you've already signed up for the gym or you will right now. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Like, subscribe, the usual stuff. See you in the next one.